Hi, this is Travis from National Weather Service, and this is your weather hazard briefing for Sunday, June 27th. We will continue to have gradual warming through Monday before we start to get some near record to record temperatures that start to move into our area Tuesday and look to remain all week. This is from a strong high pressure system that will build in from the northwest. It's currently centered over the Washington and Canadian border, and that will move east, and that will continue to bring breezy northwest winds over our area for today and actually into the early next week as well. It'll be strong enough for a lake wind advisory again for today, potentially also for Monday. It looks a little bit weaker as you get into Tuesday and Wednesday. The high pressure will bring some excessive heat, like I said, particularly starting Tuesday, and that will continue all week, potentially all the way through July 5th. I'll talk more about that. And then there is a potential for a wave and thunderstorms starting Thursday. There is some uncertainty with that if this actually occurs, that our temperatures will be a little bit cooler. Right now, though, we're keeping with the warmer temperatures. There's some discrepancy, and it looks like that may not come to pass at this point, but we'll talk more. Here's the satellite imagery loop. The high pressure is centered over Washington and Canadian border, and it's going to again move. It moves clockwise, which will continue to bring northeast winds, breezy north winds over our area today. And this high pressure is just going to move along the U.S. and Canada border throughout the week, and then we'll start to again dry out each day, and it will be clear, and so we'll just get a little bit warmer each day. Our main impacts is going to be the heat, but you can see we're just hot and dry, gradual warming up each day. Currently, we do have a excessive heat warning out for the Magic Valley starting on Monday. That may need to be moved till Tuesday. It looks like it's a little bit slower, but we do have that excessive heat warning out for Magic Valley as well as our southern areas. Although it does look southwest areas, it does look like this one might just need to go to advisory. Most of the strongest heat is up to our north, and then the Snake Plain, all these other orange areas where we just have heat advisories out instead of warnings. Still will be very hot and dry in all areas, and looking at record temperatures or near record temperatures, if not all-time record highs. Here is a chart. If you haven't seen this yet, it talks about our daily record highs as well as our all-time record highs, and all of these are more or less in jeopardy. Although the models have been trending just a little bit down lately, as far as hitting 100 or at least the low hundreds. It looks fairly good in the mid to upper 90s, if not low hundreds, particularly Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But as far as breaking all-time record highs, that may not occur at this point. So just some safety messages. If you haven't seen this, just the best time to avoid the heat is 10 to 2. If you really have to go outside, do it in the morning or late afternoon, early evening, and make sure you drink lots of water, and just make sure your air conditioning is working. There's a lot of safety tips here. It's going to be very warm and dry, so watch for fire hazards. Will be clear, so make sure you use sunscreen, and again, drink lots of water, and don't leave any pets or kids in the cars when you go anywhere. Here's some pet safety message. And as I mentioned, we are going to have the breezy northeast winds across the area, gusting at around 30 this afternoon again. And again, that's going to create some hazardous conditions on the lakes. You can see that Monday is not as much, but it potentially will need a lake wind on Monday as well. And then probably not on Tuesday, but it will still kind of be fairly breezy from the northeast. And so that's just a reminder about our lake wind advisory. With the northeast winds over the American Falls Reservoir, it does create some hazardous waves. High temperatures today, you can see quite pleasant, although we are starting to hit 90s in the Magic Valley. But overall is mid to upper 80s. And then Monday, you can see that each day goes up about 3 to 5 degrees. And then by Tuesday, we're starting to get into approaching 100 for the Eastern Magic Valley and low 90s for most everywhere else. And then Wednesday, we're starting to get into those mid 90s to 100 for locations in the valleys. And then Thursday continues that trend. And Monday morning, you can see we're starting to see still some 50s across the areas, and it's starting to reach the 60s, but that just gradually warms up each day as well. So it makes it a little easier to get warmer each day because it doesn't have to start as low. And you can see by starting to get the mid 60s for some areas overnight, and low to mid 60s. So min RHs, you can see we are having a lot of areas below 20 today, and then we have start to approach a few areas below 15 by Monday, and then even more widespread Tuesday and Wednesday, as far as those areas below 15, even some below 10 on Wednesday. So just a recap, we are going to have that strong high pressure that builds in from the northwest. This is just going to bring us some excessive heat, particularly as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and potentially even over the weekend, although that could be curbed by a wave of thunderstorms and showers. Right now there's a little bit of a model inconsistency. If that stays a little bit drier and less clouds, that will continue that heat wave through July 5th. And that's kind of what our forecast is leaning toward right now. But right now there is a hint that there could be some wave and some moisture moving up from the south that will bring some good cloud cover and thunderstorms that would curb those temperatures as we go into Fridays, maybe Thursday afternoon, but particularly Friday and Saturday. Again, just a reminder, it's going to be very hot, particularly as you go into mid next week. So just to take precautions. If you have any questions, give us a call here at this number. Thanks.